today I want to talk about an experience for me that I'm sure a lot of other people have, but just the excitement in the face of extreme invigoration. Now, what that means in simple terms, I don't even know if what I said made sense, but how excited I get in the face of very difficult situations, very difficult environments. So I'm making this video because today at work, probably one of the worst days at work I've ever had. Like today, it started quick, like we didn't have any downtime. Terrible job to begin with. Oh man, it was, I then ended the day, I'd be just getting out of here at like 6:15. So what, 11 hour and 15 minute shift, which sucks. And I wanted to get home tonight. What was I gonna do? I forget what I was gonna do, but I guess it's kind of beside the point now. But all day today, it was a lot. Like there was not a second where I had a rest. And furthermore, the time I was working, it was hard work. Like this wasn't easy work. This was hard, stupid work. Like my hands, I can't even try to hold a pole. Like we take a pole and we try to break stuff or poke stuff free with it, and I can't use it with my hand. Well, I can because I'm not a little you know what, but I got calluses all over my hands. Like my hands are messed up, and it's been like this for the past 2 days. And really, it's been like this for the past couple weeks. Now, there's a lot of issues at our work which we're trying to solve, but as I'm saying this, every single one of my employees wants to quit. The department that I'm in at my work, every single one wants to quit, including me. But if you guys watch my previous videos, you'll know that my father's my boss, and I could never do that to my father. I'm, one of the biggest help. I am the biggest help that there is, because I take it more to heart than anyone else, because then it's left with my dad if it's not solved, kind of thing. Which makes me a really good employee, but I'm also stuck in the face and thrown a lot of crap when I already have like a separate life. I was thinking about this the other day, and one of my friends was listening to that Despicable Me song, and I was like, who will Groot be tonight? That's the question. And I was thinking that to me, and I talked furthermore about this and how that's bad for you. Like you have to be consistent. You have to have one persona and just act through that, which I'm not doing. But, number one goal for me is to quit my job. Once I quit my job, I get more time back. Once I get more time back, I can put it into the business. My results compound, and I can live the life I want to live faster. But these past 2 weeks has been a you-know-what show. Like every single day, it is extreme things. Like this is not for the faint of heart. But despite this, and this is what I really wanted to make the video on. Despite all of the hardships that I'm facing, I'm just smiling in the face of it. And I'm not just smiling at tricking myself to be like, okay, Liam, be positive. Like truly, whenever I hear something, I get a twinge of excitement in me. Now, why do I do this? And I was thinking about this to myself. My mentor, learning this closing technique. It's called thread pulling. Basically, you dig past surface level answers, but then you get emotion involved within it. But you do that with yourself too. So, if you have something, if you say something, you ask yourself, you're like, why? Why do I think that? Okay, how so? Right? What part of this makes me feel so, emotionally stimulated? And so I thread pulled a little bit on myself. And the reason why I feel excitement is because I thrive on hard situations, right? And I thrive on extremes. I think I've talked about this before, but my persona is just about extremes. It's either extreme good or extreme bad. My bad habits, I spiral into this too, which is the bad part of it. But even the places I want to go, obviously I want to go to Dubai, I want to go to Miami, all these places. But a couple places I want to go that I don't think any other entrepreneur, or if there are other entrepreneurs, it's not very many at all, I want to go to the Canadian Arctic, like Northern Nunavut. If any of you live in Canada, if you live in my hometown watching this, I want to go to Northern Nunavut. I don't know how to say the name of the national park, but there's a national park north of Baffin Island. You know, less than 100 people have been there in the whole entire world. I am so fascinated by that. Like, just the idea of being in the remote part of the world, like one of the most remote parts of the world, is so interesting to me. And furthermore, I want to go to Antarctica, right? Like, that's probably lower on the list. Like, I want to go to Dubai more than I want to go to Antarctica. But Northern Nunavut is a place I want to go. That's one of the top places on my bucket list. Now, with that being said, right, I thrive on extremes. And at work, like, this is bad. People are ready to quit. Truly, I probably wouldn't quit, but I am ready to quit, if that makes sense, because of this. Like, that is the extremes that we're dealing with. But I love that, and in the face of it, all I can do is laugh and smile. Now, for you, because at the end of the day, I say this at the end of every one of my videos, I want to give a lesson. Oh, something that really pisses me off is stupid drivers. Oh. I want to give a lesson. Yeah, I want to give a lesson at the end of the day. So for you yourself, if you're an entrepreneur, chances are that you have this similarity. Like, you thrive on extremes. You know, you work 16-hour days, right? You work out every single day, no matter what. Even if, you know, your dog died, whatever. Gym doesn't miss, right? You think differently than other people, different thinking of ways. And when you're at that level, all you can do is just smile, man. Like, just smile. Be excited. Like, for me, myself, I was just about to leave at my time. I leave at 5:30. And right as I was about to, I'm like, okay, I'll do one last check. I did a check. I found something that was just fixed that wasn't fixed correctly. So I was like, okay, dealt with that. I was talking to my father, about to leave again. Get called on the radio, my coworker, hey, we got a plug. Okay, go up there, do the plug. They bolted the thing down, and it's in a really crappy position. You need like 2 wrenches, you gotta contort. So we gotta get 4 bolts off, that takes 10 minutes. And then we open up the thing, we finally get it unstuck. We come back down. The dampers on our heater, if you guys don't know what dampers are, basically it's like fan blades. And then it's like combustion air, how much air you can get in. They come undone, so we couldn't start up our heaters. And it was one thing after another, after another, after another. Now, there were a few points where I was like really mad, like I was like, I just want to huck something. But overall, every single time that happened, I was just like, yeah. I was like, like I was just laughing, but not in like a frustrated laugh. It was like, you know, a good laugh. But when you get to that point, when you're at that extreme and like hard work, you just smile at, like stuff that's hard, stuff that's stupid, stuff that is unfair. You chose this, right? And I mean, at work, at the end of the day, I did choose it, and it's different from my business. But like, you chose that. Smile, be excited, be proud of yourself that, you know, you have that reaction. Most people, when they get in the face of those situations, they don't act like that, right? They act mad, they get upset, they're like, oh, why me, right? Cry about it. Victim mindset. And these people are not going to go far because of that. So that's the point of this video. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If any of you are watching this far, the road is really bad, so I'm going to try and set my phone down. Oh yeah, it's really bad. Look at this. Are we serious? But I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, follow my journey if you're already not. Follow my Instagram for more daily updates on my AI agency. If you guys are new, I'm trying to build $1 million AI agency. Join my free AI agency Discord completely for free. Me and my boy, tens of thousands of dollars. We actually just got scammed here for $300, but that's another conversation. But yeah, make sure to join that. Completely free sauce. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Above all, stay wise.